Wait, what are you doing?
I'm socializing a tegu. So this is a female, grumpy, not socialized Argentine black and white tegu. I'm trying to make it so that she isn't afraid of people. Or doesn't feel aggression or defensive toward people. She doesn't like you at all.
Good.
She did not like you coming down here.
No?
But she's calm now. I've been working with her. It's tegu talk.
With?
Faith.
So we're taking a look at some awesome baby Sumbawa Asian water monitors, which is great. These are pure Sumbawas. So the Sumbawa locality is an island locality water monitor, so they stay a little bit smaller. And we've got a couple, we've got one that's already out and a couple that are kind of poking their noses out. So we're going to take a look at some of these guys. So this little one is chilling. But check that little guy out. So he's still got a little bit of his umbilicus right there. That's a belly button. So they have these really, really awesome yellow bands. Woo! You all right, little one? Hi. So these really awesome yellow bands. It's gonna run every single time I start to say it. These awesome yellow bands, and they'll go through kind of a dramatic change as they age, and they, as adults, they also look fantastic. But just check that out.
As Kevin would say, I'm looming over the baby right now. That's why he's freaking out.
Oh yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm looming over this animal, and I'm basically a predator right now. So that's why it's freaking out. But we want to look for long tongue flicks.
Stop.
And rub under the chin.
Oh yeah.
This is a positive thread.
Positive
right
threads.
out of the egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. He's chilling. He's nervous, but you'd be nervous too if your whole world was this, and then all of a sudden it was this, right? And the first thing you see is me. I'd be scared too. Here's one that's still in the egg. We can see his face. They just started kind of coming. That was the first one out, but some of them had pipped a little after that, so some of them are still absorbing their yolk. So they're chilling in the egg.
Why don't we just rip this sucker out? Why don't we do that?
So if they don't absorb their yolk fully, they can create issues. They don't get all the nutrients that they need to survive before they would eat their first meals naturally. So that provides a lot of essential nutrients for them as they start to adventure into the world. But this is like Jurassic Park, dude. It never gets old, which is like the coolest thing.
It's always back to Jurassic Park.
Dude, I mean, how can it not be? It's dinosaurs. Urban dinosaurs. Yeah?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yep.
All right, so this bin's pretty cool because we get one of these guys is actually sticking his head out. So we're gonna take a minute, move slow so he doesn't freak all the way out. Oh my god. So that'll probably be the next guy to come out. How awesome is that? Jurassic Park. Hi, little buddy. Woo. Right back in the egg. As these guys are kind of poking their heads out and taking all of the information in that's obviously within their incubation bin, and when we pull them out, it's super easy for them to get frightened. So we want to really ensure that we move slow with them and try to not freak them out, because we definitely don't want to start them off on the wrong foot as far as interactions with people.
How long do we leave them in here till they're fully ready to come out? Like How long is it going to take for all his buddies to
To
come
hatch out?
Yeah.
Oh. It'll happen over the next couple days.
Okay.
So yeah. Once they've the way we do it is once the first one kind of pips, then we'll go through and we'll cut all the other ones because in general that's around the same time they're all going to hatch. And we do that just because it's happened in the past where one pips, couple pip, and we don't slit the rest of the eggs, and unfortunately they die inside the egg because for whatever reason they can't get their way out of the egg. So when the first one pips, we'll cut the other ones, just they all have that clear window to get out of the egg. And when I say we cut the eggs, I'm not saying we like freaking hack half the lid off the egg. We're just making a nice slit that we can open up just a little bit just so that the monitor can get its nose out. Essentially doing this so that it can breathe, and as soon as they start to take in oxygen, their metabolism picks up, and then they start really absorbing that yolk, and their body goes right to work getting those nutrients. So, if you guys like this video, you like these awesome baby dinosaurs, make sure you like this video, you comment on this video. You should have already commented by now, you person. You comment right now. And make sure, of course, you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every single time we upload a video, which is twice a week because Donnie's kind of lazy. But anyway, you also want to make sure that you follow us on all other social media platforms at New England Reptile on Instagram, Facebook, and of course, if you haven't already, you should check us out on Twitch every Sunday and Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go live on Twitch, we do merch giveaways, we hang out with you guys, we answer your questions, only if you're a sub, and we just have a great time. So make sure you're checking us out everywhere. Until next time, babies.
Cut.